Welcome back, y'all. So today I want to touch on the verse. It's in John chapter 9, verse 39. So that's what stood out to me this morning. And so in John chapter 9, it's the story about Jesus healing the man who was born blind. And so I guess I wanted to read the verse for y'all, and I wanted to share, I guess, kind of like what I took away from it, or what I thought, or I interpreted it as. So what verse 39 was, it says, "So Jesus said, 'For a judgment I have come into this world, so that the blind will see, and those who see will become blind.'" So for some reason that stuck with me today, and so I wanted to sit on it and write on it. And so I was going to share with y'all what I wrote today. So what I thought this meant to me was, so Jesus came into this world to bring spiritual insight to those willing to see the truth. So while those who are self-assured in their understanding will remain blind to it. So it's showing the difference between humility and seeking God's wisdom versus pride in one's own wisdom. So in chapter 9, it's telling us the story, which I said earlier, of the blind beggar and the religious Pharisees. So the blind man was given both sight and knowledge by Jesus in response to his faith. Now when the Pharisees heard about what had happened, they couldn't even see the miracle that literally just occurred in front of them. Despite the knowledge that the Pharisees had or knew, their own arrogance and their prejudice were blinded them by the presence of Jesus and the miracle that he just performed. And so what I took away from the story was, it's the importance of having humility and the openness to continually learning. Because true understanding comes from acknowledging one's limitation and knowing that there's always more to learn. So if you think that you know everything, you probably don't. And if you're the smartest person in the room, get yourself in a room where there's people that are smarter from you, because there's always room to grow and there's always room to learn. So guys, with that being said, that's what I took away from this verse today. I hope you guys found this helpful. Again, my goal with these videos is to at least just help one person, because if I can just help one person, then one's enough. But with that being said, I'll see y'all soon.